Okay, everyone. This is Codename Cygnus. It is a game for smartphone devices, iOS and Android, also available on Google Play, Amazon Alexa, and with Google Assistant. As far as I know, there is no Mac version, surprising given its App Store support, but this will be another Let's Play, but we're not doing any commentary over it. And the main reason for that is because of the game's structure. This game is, how to describe it? It plays like a visual novel done as a radio drama. It's inspired by older radio serials, and it's controlled with your voice. Alternatively, you can just press the buttons, but you could, in theory, just have it, your phone in your pocket and say the choices in your microphone as you go along. It was released in 2013 with 8 or 9 episodes released initially as Mission 1. There was promise of a Mission 2, which was never released. That was promised in 2014. That never came to fruition. If you decide to play this for yourself, the App Store claims that there are in-app purchases, which was the case at one point in time. However, Earplay Incorporated and Reactive Games seem to have abandoned this project, so if you are planning to download all the episodes, when it prompts you to purchase the rest of the episodes, they will actually be available for free, though you still have to go through the process as if you're making a microtransaction purchase. I just wanted to make this intro just to explain what we're getting into and how this is going to be quite different. I do have another Let's Play lined up. We've already recorded quite a few episodes of it. That's going to be a little more traditional than this. But this is just going to be basically me playing through an iPhone game that's much like Ninja Blade. It is going to be a game that it's much more interesting to watch, or in this case listen, than it is for me to play, but I think you're going to enjoy it, and I think this is going to be unique because I looked through YouTube and I can't find any instances of the full playthrough of this game yet. I've seen like individual pieces, like little bits of gameplay, but nothing of every episode that was released. This project does seem to have been abandoned. The last update came 3 years ago, in 2015, which had some updates and bug fixes for the iPhone version. The promised Mission 2 never came out, so we're just going to be playing through Mission 1. That's just going to be this little break in between our two bigger LPs so that I could get some content out while I'm still working on our bigger LP. Alright, so without further ado, Codename Cygnus.
Is your earpiece working properly, Agent? I believe we lost you for a moment. Don't disturb your cover at the card table, but please acknowledge that you can hear me. Request 2 cards this turn. Say 2 cards.
You are good, friend. but not good enough for the likes of Vasi Markovich Krasnov.
Monsieur Krasnov raises 50,000.
This is too much for me.
Armano Tomasi folds. Excusez-moi, it is your turn, Parker. Are you in or out?
I see no point in you folding with a full house, aces high. You could call the bet with a focused move, or instead raise if you're feeling impulsive. Are you focused or impulsive?
Four kings.
Monsieur Krasnov's four of a kind defeats Parker's full house.
Pity. Perhaps you should brush off the loss with a flirtatious joke. There's the German player to your left, Lizette Schaefer. If you prefer to flirt with a gentleman, Mr. Armano Tomasi is the Italian to your right. Will it be lady or gentleman?
Such a clever wand with unbelievably light spirits. Your confidence must make you extremely memorable to all the women you meet.
Though I'm sure your amorous involvements would no doubt entertain me, I'm afraid we'll need to cut things short. I'm connecting you with Alexander at Cygnus HQ.
We're extracting you from the Parker cover immediately by order of Director Matthews. You're needed elsewhere for a crisis situation. To acknowledge that you heard these details, say, continue.
Krasnov will not take it well if you cash out now. He's also not one to respect insincerity or excuses. To make a bold move, you can accuse Krasnov of cheating.
On the other hand, a more secretive option is simply to make an excuse and cash out. Bold or secretive.
For early departure, there is a very steep penalty fee, Parker. You do not want to run away in the middle of a game like a coward.
Looks like he's going to make this difficult. You could be charismatic with a joke about happily leaving a large tip, or you can be hostile and refuse to pay the fee. Charismatic or hostile?
You think this is funny? No. You give me insult. No one dares to cross me.
Relax, Bossy. I see no insult you can't forgive.
You are now telling me my business, huh?
If your business is harassing our charming opponent, then yes.
That is enough from you, Fraulein.
Oh.
And now, Armano, what shall we do with our friend Parker?
Get down, Agent. Down!
Careful. I want Parker alive.
Keep crawling, Agent. Get behind the bar. Keep your head down. They're getting closer, Agent. You have two options. Be athletic and disarm one as they near you, or take a clever approach and toss a lighter into that puddle of alcohol. Athletic or clever? That worked perfectly. Seems you took out Schaefer.
A more formidable opponent than I expected. Do not think this is the end, Parker. We shall play again.
Your best exit is the window, Agent. You're 2 stories up, but there's an awning for a tobacco shop to break your fall. When you're ready, jump. I knew those stories about you were true. That was amazing, Agent. But there's no time to waste. We have a hostage crisis for you to handle, and I'll brief you in transit. Your driver will arrive at your location for extraction in 3, 2, 1... You need to make contact with your mark in order to learn the location of Neptune and discover his part in the hostage situation.
I'm Panonica, but you can call me Nika.
I'm Nick.
But you already
knew
know that, I'm sure.
What's
your
your
game?
There are 2 ways you can complete this objective.
It's time to administer the truth serum.